Most people don't realize how much of their life they lose by getting upset over things that don't deserve their attention. One rude comment, one unexpected problem, one uncomfortable situation, suddenly their whole mood collapses. Their day is ruined, their focus disappears, and their energy becomes scattered. They replay the moment again and again in their mind, letting it grow bigger than it ever was. But here's the truth: what upsets you controls you. And the moment you get triggered by something small, you hand over your power without even noticing. Think about how many times you were doing well, working hard, feeling motivated, staying disciplined, until someone said something negative. Maybe they doubted you, mocked you, or tried to pull you down. And instead of ignoring it, you let it sink into your heart. You allowed their words to stop your momentum. The problem isn't the situation. The problem is the reaction. The world will never stop testing you. Life will always throw challenges, delays, and disappointments your way. But you cannot stop every storm. You can only strengthen yourself to stand through them. Calmness is not weakness. Silence is not surrender. Choosing not to get upset is not avoiding the problem. It is rising above it. The strongest people are not the ones who never face difficulty. They are the ones who refuse to lose their peace because of it. They understand that reacting emotionally solves nothing. Staying centered, composed, and unshaken allows you to think clearly and choose wisely. And once you master this skill, something incredible happens. You stop being controlled by life and start controlling your life. Every situation becomes an opportunity to practice self-mastery, and every challenge becomes a step toward a stronger, calmer version of yourself. There's a powerful shift that happens the moment you decide you will no longer let anything disturb your inner peace. At first, it feels strange, because your mind is used to reacting instantly. Someone annoys you, and your emotions flare up. Something goes wrong, and frustration takes over. But when you start choosing calmness instead of chaos, you begin to see life differently. You realize that the world doesn't need your reaction. It needs your focus, your clarity, your strength. And those qualities only appear when you stop letting every little thing upset you. Imagine you're walking on a road and someone throws a stone at you. If you stop to pick it up, argue, or chase them, you waste time and energy. But if you keep walking, staying focused on your destination, the stone becomes irrelevant. This is how negativity works. Its only power is the power you give it. People who try to provoke you are not strong, they are simply loud. Situations that disturb you are not unbeatable, they are temporary. And emotions that overwhelm you are not your identity, they are fleeting waves passing through your mind. The real power is in staying unaffected. Not because you don't care, but because you care about your peace more. You care about your goals more. You care about your future more. When you reach that level, something magical happens. Others start noticing your calmness. They respect it. They admire it. And most importantly, they stop trying to break you because they know you cannot be shaken. The moment you understand that peace is your greatest strength, you stop trading it for anything. You stop giving your energy to people who don't deserve it. And you finally become the version of yourself who controls emotions instead of being controlled by them. There will always be moments in life that try to pull you out of character. A delay, a betrayal, a misunderstanding, a failure. Each one feels like a spark, tempting you to explode. But here is the truth that mentally strong people understand. Your reaction is more important than the situation. Anyone can lose their temper. Anyone can overthink. Anyone can panic. But remaining calm when everything tries to break you? That is a superpower few possess. Think about the last time you lost your peace. Maybe it was something small, something you don't even remember clearly now. Yet in that moment, it felt huge. It stole minutes, hours, sometimes your whole day. That's because emotions spread like fire. One angry moment leads to another. One upset thought becomes 10. Soon your entire mindset collapses, not because life is hard, but because your reaction made it heavier than it needed to be. But imagine a different version of you. A version who pauses instead of reacting, who breathes instead of exploding, who observes instead of overthinking. When you choose this path, life becomes lighter, not because problems disappear, but because you stop letting them live inside your mind. Strong people don't avoid difficulty, they control how much space difficulty gets in their life. They don't let small things decide their mood. They don't hand over their peace to every random situation. They protect it like treasure. Because once you lose your peace, you lose clarity. And without clarity, you make bad decisions, say words you later regret, and create problems that never needed to exist. But when you stay calm, everything slows down. You think better, act wiser, and rise above the moment instead of getting trapped inside it. Calmness isn't passive, it's power. When you begin to master your emotions, something incredible starts to happen. You stop living in reaction mode. Instead of being pushed around by every situation, you become steady, grounded, and intentional. People who once controlled your mood suddenly lose their power. Problems that once overwhelmed you now seem smaller. And life that once felt chaotic becomes something you can navigate with clarity. This is the reward of refusing to get upset. You gain control over yourself, and that control changes everything. Most people think staying calm means being passive, but it's the opposite. Staying calm means you are strong enough to face reality without letting it shake your spirit. It means you choose wisdom over anger, clarity over chaos, and peace over pointless arguments. It means you understand that not every fight is worth fighting, not every comment deserves attention, and not every emotion deserves action. When you protect your peace, you also protect your progress. You stay focused on your goals instead of being distracted by noise. You stay committed to your dreams instead of being pulled into negativity. And you stay aligned with the future you want instead of getting trapped in temporary emotions. The truth is, real strength is quiet. Real confidence doesn't shout. Real power doesn't panic. It moves with intention, not reaction. It holds its ground when everything around it tries to disturb it. And once you develop this emotional discipline, life becomes so much easier, not because challenges disappear, but because you face them with a calm mind and an unshakable heart. At the end of the day, your greatest victory will not be proving someone wrong, winning an argument, or reacting faster than others. It will be mastering yourself. The world will constantly test you. People will misunderstand you. Situations will frustrate you. Life will disappoint you. But the moment you decide, nothing will disturb my peace, you rise above it all. You stop being controlled by triggers, and you start controlling your destiny. Peace is a choice you make every single day. It's in the moments you stay silent instead of exploding. It's in the times you walk away instead of arguing. It's in the decisions you make with a calm mind instead of an emotional one. That's where your power lives. When you stop getting upset, you think clearer, grow faster, and move stronger toward your goals. You become untouchable, not because life gets easier, but because you get wiser. Your calmness becomes your shield. Your patience becomes your strength. Your focus becomes unstoppable. And that's when you realize, the world can try to shake you, but it can't break you unless you let it. Keep your peace. Protect your energy. And watch how your entire life transforms.